Hi beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Drew. Now before we get into it and talk about what the video is about, what this reading is about, I do want to talk about something that there's resources in the description down below for a lot of things, but one thing that I really want to talk about right now is what's happening in LA, in Los Angeles, California. The fires, it's unimaginable. So if you know anybody or if you need resources, there's in the description down below, I put a link that hopefully it's helpful. I hope it's helpful. But yeah, there's resources for a lot of things in the description down below. I just forget to talk about it because, you know, my mind just focuses on one thing. Anyway, but there is resources in the description down below. There's a link for the LA, what's happening in LA and LA in California. Sorry. They really need donations. If you can, please allow yourself to do it. So yeah, that's how I wanted to start this video today. So we have, okay, what is this reading about? So what we're doing today is we're going to do a different type of reading. I haven't done this type of reading yet. We're gonna see how, like, what this person shows you slash like expresses to you versus how they actually feel. So there's gonna be like two types of tarot. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. I'll tell you that right now. It's gonna be interesting. So and before I talk about the piles, I do want to say something interesting that happened to me today. So you see the three fortunes, these things, right? These, I think they're called fortunes. So of course I eat Chinese food, and I opened the fortune cookie and all these three came out, and I was like, that is so cool. That never happened to me before. So all three of them came out at the same time from my fortune cookie. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use them for a YouTube video. So I did, and I hope that's okay. So we have three piles for you to choose from. We have three fortunes for you to choose from. So for the first one, for pile 1, it says you're always welcome to any gathering. For pile 2, we have travel with an open heart and positive expectations. And for pile 3, we have you will soon receive a letter from a loved one. So whichever you are more drawn to, that will be your pile. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you can, donate. Allow yourself to donate, or yeah, if you can. Everything should be in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in your pile. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the you're always welcome in any, is it focused? Yeah, you're always welcome in any gathering fortune, this reading is for you. Now before we get into tarot, I do want to see who this person is and how you two, I guess, interact. Well, we'll see what happens, but specifically who this person is. So we have the Seed. We have Inner Child. Oh, this is a cute card. And then we have a Fork in the Road. Oh, this is for 13. Taylor Swift could be significant. I don't know a lot of songs of Taylor Swift, but Swifties could be significant. You could be a Swiftie. You can enjoy Taylor Swift music. Anyway, so can you see this? Is it focused? Okay. Okay, automatically, I do feel like this is a very positive reading. I'm gonna put this right there. This is a very positive reading, because I feel like I do feel like you know who this person is, and I feel like you are in a connection with this person. If you're not in a connection with this person, I feel like it's going there. I feel like with the seed here, I keep hearing like you planted the seeds and now you can let it grow, right? And you planted the seeds, like you planted the like the way I'm seeing it is like the cement. Now you have to let it dry, and like that's how you can build, right? I think, I don't know, girl, I do not know, but like the way I see it is like with the seed, like you planted the seeds, now you can let it grow, right? I feel like this is the type of connection that you heal a lot with. Like this is the type of person that you will heal a lot with, or you have healed a lot with, especially inner child healing. If you two are in a really like, if you two are in a connection but somehow something happened that maybe stopped this connection to happen, or like a fork in the road, right? Like maybe something happened that you couldn't control. Maybe it was traveling, right? Or it was like long distance or something. It could be, it doesn't have to be, because I'm seeing this as like long distance, but also I'm seeing it as Alice in the Wonderland. So that movie could be significant. So maybe you two don't, yeah, like there was like a moment that you two didn't see eye to eye, so that's why there's like a fork in the road, if that makes sense. I feel like you two are together right now, but it is like there is this like this situation that happened between you two that kind of rocked the boat a little bit, right? I don't think it's bad. And I think you two can grow from this if you allow yourself to do it. Like if you allow yourselves to do it, I feel like you two can grow from this. Excuse me. Because I do feel like this person wants to grow with you. Because with the seed, I feel like they need their water, and like you're their water. You know what I mean? Like you're their sunlight, you're their water, you know, like they're already the seed, and I feel like you two can just, you being the sunlight, them being the seed, you two, and like the universe being the water, you two can grow something so like so beautiful, right? And I feel like that's just, I just heard Human Nature. Human Nature by Michael Jackson could be significant. Let me write that down before I forget, because I will forget. But yeah, but I don't know, there is this energy that it's just very calming and very like you two know each other, and you two like, I feel like you two want to grow with each other. And I feel like with the you're always welcome in any gathering, this person wants you to come through. Like this person wants to work this out with you. You know, like they want to work this out with you. They want to make this better. They don't want this tension anymore. If there is tension, I feel like there is a little bit of tension, especially with this fork in the road. Like there's a little bit of a tension, but I feel like this person wants to clear it up with you, only if you want to as well. They want to heal this part of themselves. Like the situation that happened could have triggered you, or trigger this person, or triggered both of you with like some inner child wounds that you didn't know you had, or you knew you had, but it just triggered them. Maybe it was like rejection, or it was feeling unwanted, or feeling, I don't know, just feeling something that really triggered your inner child wound. And maybe not, yeah, we are always welcome in any gathering. It could have been like a wound that you felt like it could have even been like inner teenage, you know, like when you're a teenager, you get very self-conscious, right? And you're like, oh, nobody wants to be around me. Like, depends on which teenager you are, right, growing up. But I feel like as teenagers, we become very self-conscious way more now. as we get older, we become way more self-conscious. And I think because of that, it could have been that type of situation of being very self-conscious and not believing that you two, or like you not believing that you belong here, or this person not believing that they belong here, that they don't deserve this type of connection. It could have been both of you, it could have been you, or it could have been this person. Sorry, I talk so fast sometimes. But it could have been like a inner child wound of like not feeling wanted, you know. So that could resonate. Yeah, but I do feel like you know this person and you are in contact, and I feel like you two are connecting some kind. It could be spiritually or like energetically, but I do feel like you two are physically connecting somehow. With the seed here, especially, like it seems like practical. It seems like it's there, you know, like you can feel, you can touch it type of thing. So yeah, so let's get into tarot. I want to move this over here. So the way we're gonna do it is what they show / express to you, and then how they actually feel. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's do the tarot first. Well, this tarot deck first. I should take them out of the boxes first. And with this tarot, okay, so this tarot is going to be what they show / express to you, and then this tarot is going to be how they actually feel. I think I want to do 3 cards for each, but if I feel called to do more, I'll do more. But for now, I'm just going to do 3. Sorry, I'm fixing my sleeves. Okay. Oh, sorry. My fortune fell. We good? Okay. Okay. One more shuffle and then I'll see. Oh my god, it fell again. I should have known. The wind. Okay. What do they show / express to you? Okay. That was fast. I just heard smile. And at the bottom, we have 6 of swords. This one came out first. The 10 of wands. The page of pentacles. And then the wheel of fortune. Can we see that? Do I have to move it a little bit? And then we have the 6 of swords as well. Kind of want to keep it. Can we see that? Yes. Now let's get into how they actually feel. With this. I feel like I'm so aggressive with my decks. I shouldn't be though, because I don't want them to fold. Anyway, okay, how do they actually feel? The Page of Pentacles. Oh wow, okay. This is very interesting. Okay, Death. And the Page of Cups. And at the bottom we have the 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. That's such a cute Page of Cups. Okay. Can we see all that? I'll take it. Yes, ma'am. I'll take it like that. So, hey, get this fortune again. Because it fell. Well, because I want to put it in the frame. Okay. Can we see all of it? Oh, let me fix you. I hope so. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry if that took a while because this is like a 2-part type of deal, so I knew it was gonna take a little longer. Anyway, okay. So refresh our memories. This is going to be what they show / express to you, and this is how they actually feel. As you can see, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. We cannot just let that, we can't just put that to the side. I do feel whatever they show you is how they actually feel. Especially if it's more practical and very much, if they show you how they feel, trust me, that's how they feel. Okay. Now, I do feel with the 10 of Wands here, though, I don't know if you can just see it from their face or if they actually told you or they expressed to you that this is very heavy on them. Believe them. I do feel like this is something that they are not lying to you, but I do feel like this is heavy on them. Whatever happened between you two, I do think it's very heavy on them, but they have hope with the Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Swords. They have hope to remove this from your connection and start over with the Page of Cups as well. I do feel like with the Page of Cups, they want this connection with you. They want this new beginning. They want to start something new with you. And I feel like, yeah, with the Death here, it's like they see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I think they're very positive. Like they're such a positive person, very optimistic, and I feel like because of that, they have hope for this connection. Even though with the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom, it seems like maybe there's moments in this connection that they lost hope, but that doesn't mean that they still don't have it. Man, I burped a lot in this reading. Sorry, excuse me. And I'm not even drinking anything. But I burped a lot. Anyway, I do feel like that is this energy right now. I feel like they want to move forward with you. They want a calmer connection with you. Even though I don't think it's like too heavy, but I do feel like this is something that they want to work through and move forward from. Strawberries could be significant. That could be a sign. This person eating strawberries, maybe that could be a sign as well. Because I do feel like this person wants a connection with you. They want to start something new. They want to take it slow as well. I do feel like they want to take it slow and not rush it. So that could be very significant. They want to be equal. I don't know. I feel like they want to be equal. They want to be equal with you and be open and honest with you. If they haven't been open and honest with you, I feel like that's where they want to go towards, especially when it comes to their feelings and especially when it comes to this connection and how they want to show up in this connection. I do feel like they have hope that this is going to move forward. And this heaviness that they have, it could be about this. I do feel like it's about this connection, but it could also be just personal things that they have on their plate right now. But this is something that they can work through, and maybe what they're asking you is for patience. Now, if you don't want to give that to them, that's completely up to you. I'm not here to judge you. All I'm saying is that I think that's what they want, and maybe that's what they even express to you, because that's what I'm picking up on this side. Maybe they told you that we have to take it slow, like we have to be patient with each other, and you're like, no, I want to get married now, you know, like it could be like maybe that's where you two like lacked eye to eye. Like maybe they wanted to take it slower, you wanted a like a whole relationship with this person, which isn't bad. I think both of you are not in the wrong. All I'm saying is like there has to be a balance here, and I think if you two work together, it could happen. Because I think this person, what they feel is their feelings are growing for you, you know. I just heard my heart is growing for them, you know. So it's like, and you know, like how in the Grinch in the Grinch movie, his heart grew like third times its size or something, twice the size or something in their heart, and like in the movie it just grew and grew and grew. That's how I'm seeing it. Like I feel like if you give each other time and space, maybe, or give each other a safe space to kind of understand each other, it could lead to something very beautiful and balance each other out. Like maybe you want a relationship, but this person wants to take it slow. Now, how can we balance this out? You know, conversations matter a lot in this connection right now. Or this person wants a relationship and you want to take it slow. Whatever it is, like whatever the situation is here, I feel like there is a conversation that needs to happen, or something. Like there has to be like an understanding of some kind, because I do feel like this person cares for you and wants to be around you and wants to be there, especially like practically. I feel like to a certain extent this person's love language could be either acts, it could be both acts of service and gift giving. So, and like again with the strawberries, they could have given you strawberries, like chocolate covered strawberries, you know, or something like that. But I do feel like that is this energy, like, and if they do give you like a gift, it's because that's how they feel about you. And I feel like that's just the energy here, and I feel like they have hope for this connection. And if they, I feel like they even expressed that to you, and if they didn't, they showed you, right? Like they showed that they want this to keep going. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I have anything else. They're very optimistic, and I feel like they have a lot of hope for this connection. It's just there needs to be a little bit of balance here. And I feel like that's what they're seeking, because they're all in this connection. It's just there's a balance that needs to happen here. And I feel like that's what they even express to you. This person comes out very confident and very, like, they know what they want. So maybe that could be very scary for you. But again, I just want to remind you that you don't have to be perfect, right? Let's just get some advice for you before we end this reading. Oh, the numbers. These numbers could be significant for you or about this connection. So 10, 20, 23, 35, 45, 47. This could be an age or a year gap or something. Gap years or year gaps. Or anything like that. I forgot about the number, so sorry. Okay. Let's get some advice for you. And you do get a lot of 10, so that's a 10, and this is a 10. So, and then you have a 10 in that one. So a lot of 10s could be significant in general. At the bottom, we have all that glitter, 16, and then 25, round and round. Okay. Round and round. Round and round. I do feel like if you two do not give each other space to understand each other, you might just get into this cycle of like misunderstandings and not seeing eye to eye. I feel like there is a need to give grace to each other and give time and space to each other to understand each other. Because you don't want to be in this cycle of misunderstandings with this person, especially if you like this person and you want to be with this person. I feel like you two understand that you don't want to be in this weird misunderstanding cycle, so you have to see eye to eye. But sometimes it takes time to see eye to eye. So give each other time. Give yourself time to understand their perspective, but also they should give you time to understand your perspective. So the misunderstandings don't happen. Not too many misunderstandings happen, at least. So yeah. Don't be afraid to break those cycles with this person. So yeah, I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I'll see you. I hope it resonated. If it did, comment down below. I always appreciate the feedback. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next, hopefully. Bye. Hi Pile 2, if you chose to travel with an open heart and positive expectations, is it focused? Travel with an open heart and positive expectations, fortune. I feel like it's not, is it focused? Sort of? Yeah. Anyway, if you chose this pile, this reading is for you. Now, before we get into tarot, the way I want to do it is to figure out who this person is and the connection you have with this person. So we have the Starborn, the Whisper, and Deep Knowing, number 43. Okay. Can we see it? Is it straight? Let's put this in the middle. Okay. Starborn. Now, the person that you're, I don't know why, but the person that you're asking about could be famous, internet famous. I don't know. Could be. They don't have to be. Or maybe they have like a big following. Like they know them a lot. Like a lot of people know them. They could be popular. You know what I mean? Yeah, especially with the Whisper here, I feel like maybe the way you found out about them could be on the internet, or it could have been on other people. Sorry, I think I had a hair on it. Like maybe you knew about this person because other people were talking about them, or you heard about them. I don't know. It seems like this person is very well known. They don't have to be famous. All I'm saying is like they could be, or like an influencer or something, YouTuber, I don't know. But it seems like you know this person because like they kind of just popped up, and or like you know somebody that knows this person. Yeah, with the Deep Knowing especially, I feel like there is this, like, I feel like if you have met this person in person already, it seems like there is like a deep connection here. Like somehow, like there's something there. Like you both feel it with the Deep Knowing. I feel like you both felt a very instant connection with each other. And it could be, like, again, with travel with an open heart, this could be a long distance thing. Like maybe you both met on the internet, you know, on TikTok, on Instagram, or something like that, YouTube even. So it could be like you live far apart, but you met on the internet, which is pretty cool. And whenever you start talking with each other, it seems like a very deep bond. But you don't know if you should trust this person. I feel like with the whisper here, it seems like you're trying to understand where they are, where their head is, or where, like, what they do, especially if they are like somewhat famous or people know about them. I feel like you want to know more about them, like personal level. But also you're trying to figure out who this person is, right? And maybe you're planning on traveling to this person, or this person is planning on traveling to you. I wouldn't be surprised if that's where it's going, especially if it is long distance. Yeah, I feel like you know who this person is, and I think you know that a lot of people know them. And this could be like friendship, but again, it's more of like a romantic field. Like my intention for this reading was more romantic, love based, like love romance type of deal, but it doesn't have to be that way. It can be more platonic, I guess. But I do feel like there is something here. I feel like when you both met each other, there was like a deep knowing of wanting to understand each other and wanting to get to know each other, because the instant connection you both felt when you first met each other, or when you first spoken with each other or talked to each other. Yeah. I feel like you're still in this state of trying to understand this person a little bit more, because like a lot of people know them. Again, they don't have to be famous, and it could be like a lot of people know them, so you're just trying to understand where they stand with you. And if you're just one of their friends, one of their, I wanted to say coworkers, or like just one of them, like you're like, am I actually somebody to them, or am I just like a standby person, like a side character? I feel like you're still trying to understand where they stand, and you're trying to figure out who this person is by talking to other people and trying to understand their deal when it comes to you. I hope I'm not all over the place, but I do feel that I hope I'm not all over the place. I feel like I'm hoping that I'm being expressing myself well enough, but this is a very weird energy. That's why I feel like because you see how this egg is almost cracked open. I feel like if you give it time, you will know who this person is, like deeply. Like you're going to be able to open the shell. It's just maybe they're just a little shy, because maybe a lot of people have expectations on them. They could just be a little shy, but I do feel like if you give it time, you will experience them wholeheartedly, if that makes sense. But I wouldn't be surprised, like the way this is your reading, it would be if this person, a lot of people know this person, either because they're famous, internet famous, they're a content creator somehow, or in their own community. Like maybe a lot of people just know them. They know who this, like if you said their name, like, oh yeah, I know who that person is, so it could be like just a lot of people know this person, because maybe they just commute with a lot of people, like there's a lot of community around them, and it's just how they are. So yeah, if that resonated, hopefully it did. Let's get into tarot. So the way we're going to do it, we're going to use two types of tarot to see what they are expressing to you, what they actually feel. And I feel like this is going to be such an interesting reading for you, because I feel like you don't know how this person feels, because maybe the way they treat you or the way they express to you, they express this way for a lot of people. They could just be a very friendly person as well. Like, a lot of people just like this person because they're very friendly. So it could be that. Okay. So let's get into what do they show / express to you? What do they show / express to you? We got the Empress and the Chariot. Yep, I just do one card at a time. So, what do they show / express to you? Ten of Swords. Okay. Sorry, I'm not laughing because it's like funny. It's just something that came up. Okay. We have the Two of Swords. And we have Judgment. Okay. And at the bottom, we have the Ten of Cups. That's cute. Okay. Now, how do they actually feel towards you? How do they actually feel towards you? I do want to get the Moon. Ooh, the Devil. And then, can I get one more? Oh, okay. We'll get both of them. Two of them came out. And at the bottom, we have the Six of Cups. That is so cute. Okay, so the Queen of Cups did want to come out. And the Chariot. Go on to the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. And then before I keep going, I want to show y'all the numbers behind the fortune. So we have 10, 10, 14, 15, 28, 30, and 39. So, yeah. Okay. Whew. Okay, this person's very interesting. Okay. Now, I do feel like you confuse this person as well. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't you confuse this person for sure. With what they show you, I wouldn't be surprised if this person kind of distance themselves from you. Well, yeah, it could be intentionally, because it does seem like maybe they're kind of closed off towards you. And if you feel that, it's true. Like, that's what they intend to do. It's because I feel like they're very confused about how you feel. I feel like they are very closed off when it comes to you. I feel like they're not mean or not friendly. I feel like they are very friendly, especially when it comes to you and especially when it comes to everybody. I don't think they're a mean person. But I do feel like they're kind of a little bit closed off when it comes to you, because they don't know where they stand with you. You confuse them. So they're just a little bit, maybe even distant towards you. Maybe that's why the word travel is there, because there's a lot of distance without even realizing it. Yeah, but with the Ten of Cups, it's like I feel like they want to express that they have feelings for you, or that they want to express that they want to build this bond with you, but they don't know where you stand, so they don't. I feel like they fear rejection a little bit more than expected. Now, how they actually feel, it's very interesting, because I do feel like they're very feminine in that way. I feel like, well, with the Moon here and the Chariot, the Moon is ruled by Pisces in tarot, but the Chariot is ruled by Cancer. So a lot of Piscean and Cancer energy, because the Moon in astrology is ruled by Cancer. So a lot of Cancer energy as well. And then the Devil is ruled by Capricorn. I don't know what the judgment is. I think it could be Scorpio. Taurus? I don't know. I think it's fixed, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Don't ask me about that. But a lot of watery energy here. I do, especially with the Queen of Cups. I think that's emphasizing the water energy here, and how deep their feelings like are, or you know. But with the Moon here, they don't show it. They still don't show it. I feel like there are feelings here. They just don't show it. With the Chariot here as well. Yeah, you see how they're like, these cards are facing this way and these cards are facing more this way. I feel like they kind of contradict each other in a way. Like they show you that they're not interested, or they show you that they don't like you, or like quote unquote like you, or like they just don't show you that they're into you, but in reality they are. So it's like they really contradict each other. So I do feel like that's this energy of contradicting, because I feel like they do have deep feeling. They just don't know how to express it, especially with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups here. There is a lot of like very sweet energy, and a lot of like they want to express it very sweetly and very kindly. It's just they don't know how to. And with the Devil here, I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of self-sabotage to a certain extent. It's like you're that red apple and they're the snake. It's like the red apple's right there. Why are you looking down? You know, why are you looking for something else? Or like, why are you not checking for this red apple? It's like literally right there, but you don't do anything. So I feel like there is this energy of self-sabotaging. And I feel like you're represented by the Queen of Cups, of like you're just vibing, you're very queen-like. It's just this person's very like, I feel like I should just move forward, or like I don't even know how they're truly feeling, because I feel like with the Moon they don't even know how they feel. I feel like they're like, with the Moon here, I don't think they want to share as much about how they feel, but I do feel like there is something there with the Six of Cups especially. And the way they view is the Queen of Cups. So I feel like there is something deep there. It's just they don't know how to express it. So when it comes to tarot, I feel like they don't even know how to express it either. Because they don't even know how they feel, because they don't know how you feel. I feel like it's a lot of like contradicting, because they don't know how you feel. And with the Chariot here, I feel like they do want to come towards you, and they want to like expand with you and want to expand towards you. But there is this energy of like stopping them, because they don't know how you feel, and you seem very happy without them. Even it could be that energy of like you seem very happy without them, so they're like, maybe I shouldn't bother them, because they seem very happy, right? They seem very content and like happy without me, so might as well just like, I feel like they just tell themselves these stories and tell themselves these quote unquote lies. Unless you are happy without them, then let them believe that, right? But if you like, they're just like telling themselves that they shouldn't do this because you seem happy, or like they shouldn't do this because you seem like you have it all, you don't need to add me, you know, I don't have to be in your life, you know. I feel like they're, to a certain extent, they're very mean to themselves, and they tell themselves that they try to make them believe that they don't deserve this with you, even though there's still feelings here. And it could, with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups being very balanced, right? 5, 5, 6, 3, and 3. I feel like it's a very balanced number. I feel an equal number. Because of that, I feel like it could be like you feel the same way. You know, I feel like you do feel the same way, but maybe you're not as focused on this as this person with the Queen of Cups here. Like you're vibing in the water with your crown, with your tea. Excuse me. Like you're willing to be friendly with this person. Like you're willing to say hi to this person if you see them. Like you're willing to be content with this person, but you're not going to go out and like do more than you're supposed to, you know. I feel like you're in a state of like, I'm not going to quote unquote chase you or pursue you, because I'm not in a place to do so. Like again, maybe they are right about like you being very happy and content with your life, that you pursuing this person could kind of move backwards, you know, move you backwards, even though maybe it wouldn't, but it could, you know. And it could, because maybe you have proof that it did before, you know. Again, with travel with an open heart and positive expectations, I feel like you especially, I feel like it wouldn't be bad for you to have an open heart when it comes to this person, or have positive expectations or positive outlook or a positive mind when it comes to this person, because anything could happen, right? I'm not saying that this would happen or not, but I do feel like you're trying to understand where this person stands as well. I feel like you both just don't see eye to eye because you don't communicate as much, or you both don't know where each other, like, you don't know where each other stands, so you kind of just stay still. And I feel like you both are like that. And I feel like this person doesn't even know if they should feel this way because they don't know how you feel. So they're like, you know what, maybe I should just let it go, let it be, because I can't. But they also self-sabotage. So it's like, they're in this whole cycle. You're over here just vibing, and they're in this whole cycle of like, should I do this? Should I do that? How do I feel? Do they feel the same way? Maybe I'm just lying to myself. Maybe I don't feel this way, or maybe I do. Like, maybe they're just better without me. You know, I can see them, like, their mind just racing about this connection, about you, and about how they feel, and about what they should do. Even though with the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like there is a lot of connection here and a lot of love here, but it's just maybe you both don't know how to express it. But with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you know how to express it. You just don't have an open door to express it, if that makes sense. You don't have an open space to express it because you don't know, like, you're not in a state to express it to this person because you don't know how they feel either, but you're more content with it. You're like, I'm not gonna seek something that's not seeking me. You know, I feel like you're in a place, very feminine energy. I feel like you are in a very feminine energy of like, I'm gonna let this person come to me if they want to. If they don't, that's cool. I'll just be vibing still. You know, I'm not gonna change my whole life for them. And as you should live your life without them or with them, you know, whatever happens, but you shouldn't change your life for a person. So I think that's very beautiful. Whew, dang. But yeah, I feel like this person really wants to come through. They just don't know how. And like, we live in these modern times. A text message could go a long way. You know, it could go a long way, but a lot of people are too afraid to do that, which is understandable, right? But yeah, because I saw this owl here, and I was like, in Harry Potter, I think it's Harry Potter, that the owl sends like mail to the wizards or something like that. I don't know, something like that. I don't watch a lot of Harry Potter, but I feel like the owl does something with letters and stuff, and it reminded me of that. That's like, we're not sending letters here. A text message could go such a long way. You just choose not to use your phone, you know. You know, so it's like, you choose not to use your phone. Again, I'm not saying that you have to do it. All I'm saying is, like, a text message can go such a long way, but a lot of people don't realize that because I guess they're afraid of rejection through technology. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just a text message. If we see text messages as just text messages, it wouldn't be this deep, but we see them so deeply that it's very hard to just send like a, hey, how are you? You know, because hey, how are you could be so deep to somebody and it wouldn't be deep to another person. You know, it's because text messages aren't balanced as we want it to be, if that makes sense. Like the internet, or like video, like video chatting, I feel like that's a little different, but like text messaging, you don't know how this person's reacting to that. You know, you don't know how they actually feel about this text message and what they send you. You know, you don't know how they're responding, you know. So I get that, right? You don't know fully, but I do feel like a text message could go such a long way, especially if you express yourself very well. But then again, I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's get some advice for you because I was going on this tangent for no reason. So let's get some advice for you. You know what song is coming up? I'll put it down in the description down below because it's actually a very good song. Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. This is a very good song. So I'll put it in the description down below if you haven't listened to it, or if you have and you just want to listen to it again. It's a very good song. Okay. So we have flexible, 19. Yeah, I feel like you both have to be very flexible with each other for this to work. If y'all want this to work, you know, it has to be equal. Even though I do feel like there is some equality here of like, you both want this to work and you both want to see this through. But again, maybe there's a need for flexibility, especially from your part, because this is for you. I feel like the flexibility in this connection could go a long way as well. I'm not saying that you have to do something. All I'm saying is like maybe open your heart to this person a little bit more. Somehow, like it could literally just be like affirmations. Does that make sense? Like affirmations of like, I want to receive this person positively. Like I want to be open to this person. If this person comes through or this person reaches out to me, I want to have an open heart. I want to have an open mind, you know? Just wanting to see this through is okay. You know, trying to be flexible with this person, being flexible with this connection is okay. And maybe that's what they're asking you to do, just to be a little bit more flexible. You know, maybe you're very stern with your feelings and stern where you are, which is understandable, especially if you're very career based or in school, or like, you know, you're just focused on your own things, on your own success, which is understandable and as you should. All I'm saying is like it's okay to add a little connection here and there, you know, like add a little flexibility just to bond with somebody, you know, and that's okay too. So don't force it, but also give yourself flexibility, give this person flexibility, give this connection some flexibility to come through, you know, if it hasn't already. And if it has, again, it's the same thing. Just give yourself flexibility, give this connection flexibility. So yeah, I hope that resonated. I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for watching. If it did or if it didn't resonate, let me know. I'm always down for feedback. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one, hopefully. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Now, if you chose the fortune that says you will soon receive a letter from a loved one, this reading is for you. Okay. Before we get into tarot, I do want to see who this person is and how you know this person. So we have the animal, persona, okay, and to be fair. You know the song that's coming up because of this card? Oh wait, before I say it, I do want to focus on the numbers. So we have 14, 33, 34, 40, 42, 45. These could be ages. They could be numbers, lucky numbers for you. Really doesn't matter. Wait. Yeah. So the song that's coming up is Animal by Maroon 5. I'll put it in the description down below if you're interested in that song. But I think that song is about like low-key stalking somebody. So please be careful out there. Anyway. So we have the animal, persona, to be fair. I do feel that this person is very unique. Okay, and I feel like you might see them as very unique as well. They could have blue eyes because this blue eye animal is very there. They don't have to be though. They don't have to have blue eyes. And to be fair with the balance, they could have Libra placements, right? Libra in general, very Libra, very Venusian energy. And the night sky could be significant too. Maybe they work at night, or the night sky is just very significant to this person or to your connection. Like watching the stars together, seeing the stars together at night. I feel like this person is very focused on you. I don't know if you know who this person is. Except again with the animal, the song by Maroon 5, Animal. It could be like maybe they've been watching you, like not in a weird. Hopefully it's not in a weird way, but they've been watching you for a little bit, and maybe they want to come up to you and talk to you. And maybe you have a feeling that you know who this person is. But they're a very unique person. They're a very unique person. They're very interesting. Like maybe they show up very colorful and very bright, like vibrant, even maybe with their outfits as well. Like maybe they could just be very colorful in their outfits, but also excuse me, but also just very like they're like very open and like a very open book, but they're actually like very deep as well. Like they have some deep emotions, some deep thoughts that make them interesting, I think. Yeah, colorful could be very significant. Like maybe they have different colored hair, or they dress with a lot of color. Could be, could not be, it doesn't have to be. Maybe you have a class with this person. Like if you're in school, maybe you have a class with this person, or I don't know. They're very interesting because they're very mysterious. Like maybe you see them very mysterious, because I feel like they are. Even if they don't want to admit it, or even if that's not their intention, they are very mysterious. But also just very unique. They could be Aquarius. It's giving very Aquarius vibes, because every Aquarius I've met, they're so mysterious, because even though that's not their intention to be mysterious, but they just are. So like they could be Aquarius because they're also very unique. Aquarians are very unique people. And I'm not even gonna lie, Aquarians have like they can be stalkers in like a not a weird way, but like you break up with an Aquarius girl, they're stalking your Instagram. I promise you. Especially if they fell in love with you. Like they are very, very obsessive when they want to be. Aquarians can be very obsessive and very stalkerish in a way. But hopefully this is not in a creepy way or a weird way. I'm saying those very lightly, those words very lightly, so I hope it's not in a weird way. Please be safe if it is. Find resources. Please find resources if you're in a position that you feel very unsafe. But this should be a lighthearted reading. Please let it be a lighthearted reading. Oh my gosh. So yeah, they're just very unique. I don't know if you know who this person is yet, or if you do, maybe you two aren't talking right now because maybe you're barely feeling it out. Like maybe you're just new to each other and you just kind of want to feel it out and see if it's like something that you both want, especially with To Be Fair. Like maybe you both are trying to balance it out to see if you want to get to know each other. I don't know, I feel like you're just feeling the energy. I feel like this person's feeling the energy and you're feeling the energy. You're just trying to see where you stand with each other. Because you don't know what it is to a certain extent. I hope that's resonating. But let's get into tarot. Maybe it'll give me more insight about who this person is as well. But so we're gonna do two types of tarot. So we're going to do this tarot is gonna be how they feel. But no, this tarot is gonna be how they show up / express to you, and this tarot is gonna be how they feel about you. So let's get some cards. I'm doing 3 for each side, unless another one comes out that wants to be out, then I let it be. But for now it's only 3, but we'll see what happens. What do they express to you? What do they show to you? The Hierophant. Yeah, school could be a factor in this connection. That's very Taurus energy. Again, a lot of Venusian energy. Knight of Wands. The Magician. Okay. At the bottom, we have 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, how do they actually feel? Especially if this is a newer connection, the feelings part could be very interesting, because especially if you barely know who this person is, of course there's not going to be like very deep feelings with each other, but it could be like a like or something. So we'll see what this is about. We have Death. We have 8. Oh. Okay, one more about how they feel. Oh, okay. We have the King of Swords and the 5 of Wands. And at the bottom, we have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you're not talking to this person. Because you technically don't even know who this person is. Let me see if it's on frame. Okay. Because in pile 2, girl, I don't know why I got so into it that I didn't even see if it was all in frame or if it was straight in. So I was just very focused on it. I don't know why. Okay. What do they express to you / how they actually feel? I feel, this is what I'm feeling. With the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy, I think. Again, a lot of Venusian energy. I feel like what they express to you is that they're very practical and they want to know that this is a good decision. I feel like they're still taking, like, they want to take it slow. And I feel like what they express to you is that they're very focused on their own things right now. And they really are very focused on what they're doing in life. If you do know who this person is, I do feel like maybe they're not in a state to kind of be involved with you to a certain extent. Not because it's like a negative thing, it's just they're very focused on their own things right now. And I feel like they want to succeed in life, so they're really focused on their success right now. And maybe that's what they show you / express to a lot of people, not just you. I feel like they express that to a lot of people, that they're just very focused. And with how they feel, especially with the Death here, I feel like they're not as focused with their feelings when it comes to you. I feel like they're very confused about how they feel about you. And with the King of Swords, I feel like they're very cold about how they feel about you. I don't know if maybe you hurt this person or you did something that hurt this person. I wouldn't be surprised if that could have, like, something happened between you two that really hurt this person, that made them very cold towards you. Maybe you didn't do anything towards them, but something in this connection could have hurt them. And maybe that's why they're very distant and cold. But with the 8 of Pentacles, it's like what they're showing you is what it is. Like, they are very focused on their own thing. They're very focused on either their career, their studies, or both, or anything in between. Anything that they're very passionate about, they're very focused on. And I feel like they're not focused on this connection or focused on their feelings because they're very confused where they stand and where they want to stand, if they even want to create a connection with you. They're just very confused. And I feel like that could be maybe a little bit hard to hear, but it's true. And to a certain extent, I feel like you know this. But again, if this is not resonating, please click off and maybe check another reading. But to the people that you know that this is what's going on, this is confirmation for you. And I do feel like there is this energy of just like not being ready to express how they feel about you, because I feel like they could be hurt because of something, or they're just very stressed on their own personal gains and their own personal success, that they could be a little stressed out to even focus on this connection or their feelings. Yeah, they're very focused on their career, and because with the King of Pentacles as well. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like there is this energy of just like very focused on their own thing, that it's very hard to focus on what this is about. Again, try not to take it personally. I feel like there is like, I don't think they're trying to hurt you. Unless you feel like they are purposely trying to hurt you, then you shouldn't even be around this person, because people shouldn't purposely want to hurt you. But I do feel like this person is just they could be hurt or very stressed when it comes to this connection, or just hurt about this connection, that they just kind of became kind of cold right now, and they're very they're like, you know what, this really hurt me, but let me focus on other things that could help me succeed in life. So that's what they're doing. They're putting all their energy into this, that they can't even put energy towards this connection or their feelings or figure out what they feel, because I feel like they're putting it to the side for now. Even though that's not the most positive way to see it, because out of nowhere it's just gonna come straight to you, you know, it's just gonna hit you like a buzz. So I don't think it's the most positive way to do it, but here we are, right? I feel like they kind of put this to the side right now until they're ready to confront it. So yeah, I hope that's resonating. I hope it's understanding. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I don't know, I feel like that was very straight to the point. Let's get some advice for you. And I don't know why, but I want to say to this reading that if you want a personal with me, like a paid personal reading, you can always ask for one. I have information in the description down below. You can DM me on Instagram or email me. Everything should be in the description down below if you are interested. You don't have to. I'm very happy that you're here and watching this. But if you do want a reading from me, there is things in the description. But thank you so much for watching either way, right? Okay, let's get some advice for you. If you hear that, that's my cat. I don't know if you can pick up the noise beside me, but that's my cat. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, 46. We got 46. Regeneration. Is that how you say it? Regeneration? Like regenerate, you know? Anyway, but the way I see this is, it's okay to build yourself up after this. Give yourself time to build yourself up. You don't have to focus on how this person feels. You don't have to focus on this person, especially if this person's not focusing on you. I feel like there is this energy of like, you're like, oh, I should focus on this person. Like, I should really, really not put this person to the side. But in reality, that's what they're doing to you. It's okay to do it too, you know? I don't think they hate you, and I don't think they like don't care about you. It's just right now they're not in a space to do that, because either they're hurt or something happened between you two that just really, really hurt them, you know? So I feel like that is this energy of regeneration or whatever this word is. But I feel like that's the energy here of like, just give yourself time to kind of collect yourself and grow from this. At least for right now, give yourself time, focus on yourself, learn to collect yourself intentionally and focus on yourself. I feel like that could be a very good thing to do right now, especially if you know that this person is not as focused towards you as you are with this person. It's okay to kind of distance yourself, you know, especially if it's, because I feel like to a certain extent, you know, that's not reciprocated, you know? So yeah, let yourself grow from this, at least right now. Take your time. There's no rush. It's just, all I'm saying is like, try to start soon to focus on yourself and really take time for yourself and understand yourself. Learn about yourself. You know, I remember saying this one time to a friend. I was like, yeah, you should love yourself, but also learn. No, I said something about you should learn to love yourself, right? But you should also love to learn about yourself. So I feel like that's where you are. Of course, learn to love yourself. That is an amazing thing to do. But also love to learn about yourself. Love yourself so much that you are always understanding yourself. Love yourself so much that you're constantly learning something new about yourself. So I feel like that is a very amazing thing to understand, you know, and to do for yourself, because at the end of the day, you are your own soul and you will always have your own back. So it's very, very important to do that. So yeah, I hope that resonated. Take your time, please. Do not rush anything. Take your time. Give yourself grace. But I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonated, and if it didn't, or if it did, please let me know. Comment down below. I love feedback. Thank you so much for watching. If the feedback is nice, don't be mean to me. Anyway, sorry. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one, hopefully. Bye.